What's up, everyone? DKRACK here. So, all right, guys, I'm going to be checking out Angry Grandma and Jake podcast episode 1. So the other day I did a live stream, and my good friend Andrew sent a donation to me while I was live, and he said he wanted me to check out the new Angry Grandma and Jake podcast. So shout out to Andrew. Appreciate the support, man, and thank you for the donation. So again, shout out to Andrew. He requested this video. But let's not waste any more time. I have not seen this. I'm going to react to it right now. Also, if you're new to my channel and you want to subscribe, click the box next to the red arrow down below and it will take you to a link or it will take you to a page to subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate it. Make sure and leave a like, leave a comment down below. Well, let's not waste any more time and let's check out the Angry Grandma and Jake podcast. Let's go.
Guys, welcome to the official Angry Grandma and Jake podcast. Say what up, Grant.
Let's
up,
go.
guys?
And I think I speak in behalf of both of us when I say we are very, 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 very,
Oh,
very.
shut up!
Oh, that's cool. They got like cartoon version of themselves.
Very excited to be doing this for you guys. So yeah. So I think we should begin. How was your day, Gran?
Same old shit.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, I sit in my fucking room all day. Go out on my balcony every once in a while, watch them over at the car lot.
Well, what's been going on?
Not a damn thing. They ain't been nothing going
Not
on
a
today.
damn thing.
Is that lady still walking her dog a lot?
I ain't seen her lately.
Well, we're new to this, so we don't know a lot about how podcasts work and so and so.
You know, I've honestly thought about trying to do like a podcast live stream or something myself, but I don't really have any experience doing a podcast, so I don't know. I don't know if it'd be a complete fail or if I should try to do it. I'll have to see.
So I looked up some tutorials on what to say and everything, and they said just talk about how your day was and everything. So how was it?
Granny's just
I
like,
just told you, motherfucker, how it was.
You said you sat in your room all day.
I did.
Did you watch any TV?
Granny's like, I don't want
If
to
you want
talk.
to call it that, I get tired of watching the same old shit over and over.
What have you been watching?
Oh, I've been watching the Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries. You've been watching that?
Yeah, I'm about through with it.
What next? Are you going to start watching Twilight?
Hell no, I've done seen that. I've seen that a long time ago with Carol Ann.
What the hell? Vampire Diaries suck.
Have you watched it, motherfucker?
No, and I'm never going to. Never, ever.
Hey, hold up. I'm just going to say this, Jake. I probably wouldn't have watched it by myself, but I'm going to admit I have watched all the Vampire Diaries because my wife, Bree, was really into the show, and she's like, hey, babe, do you want to watch it with me? I'm like, oh, what the hell? So I started watching it with her. This was probably like a year or two ago. It's been a while since I've watched it, but at first it's kind of just like one of these weird vampire shows, but once you get into the show, it's pretty good. So don't hate. Don't hate on Vampire Diaries, Jake, until you watch it, because it's actually not too bad.
Forever.
Well, that's you. You ain't me.
Well, so I went on Twitter and I asked a lot of you guys to ask some questions of what you guys want to know and maybe some stories you want us to tell and so and such. So let's see what some of your guys' questions are. All right, we're going to hop on YouTube and we're going to see the comments. Let's hear. Okay, this. What the hell? This is from Katrina Starks. She said, let's hear more about Granny's life when she was younger.
About my life when I was younger.
Yeah, tell us more about your life when you were younger. Were you a good kid? Were you a bad kid?
I was a good kid.
Well, what did you do?
When I was little, I stayed home because we lived in a little bitty small town. It had one post office, about 3 stores, and the school, and a couple of churches.
I can relate with Granny there. There's been a few times in my life where I've lived in smaller towns. I mean, the town I live in right now only has 16,000 people, but I'm talking about when I was younger, I lived in a town with like 3,000 to 4,000 people. Sounds like Granny, where she lived, might have even been smaller, but I've lived in a few small towns in my life because my dad got different jobs and stuff, so I can relate with Gran there, living in a smaller town.
But that was about it. We had lights, but we didn't have no running water. We didn't have no bathroom.
Oh shit, no running water. That would
let me open that motherfucker.
Shut the hell up.
You're breaking fucking teeth. Go ahead, ISO. Oh, as I was saying.
Oh, that would hurt.
I'm waiting on him to break his damn teeth.
I'm going to pause it here and there if I need to say something just because I don't want to miss the podcast. But opening a water bottle with your teeth, oh, that just makes my teeth hurt just watching Jake do it. It's like, oh.
Stupid ice.
Oh.
And if we went anywhere, we had to walk, like down to the store.
But if the town was small enough, it wouldn't be that bad.
To school, you'd probably hear the same old shit. Wade in the creek, and I guess a lot of you don't know what a creek is, but that's just like a stream of water.
Oh, I know what a creek is.
People know what that is.
I said in case they don't know what a fucking creek is.
All right, let's go on to the next question.
And we had a swimming hole.
Next question.
Go to the fucking next nice hole. He won't let me tell the rest of it.
This is for Granny and Jake. What is your favorite decade ever? What's your favorite decade?
Favorite decade.
I'll go first. Mine was 2007. That's when I touched my first boobie.
That's not a decade, is it? That's a...
Oh, motherfucker.
What's yours?
Wait, hold on. Isn't a decade every 10 years? So it'd be like 2000s, 2010s, 1990s, 1980s. Jake said 2007. That's a year, Jake. I mean, technically that's in the decade, 2000s, but I don't think they mean a specific year. I mean, I think the question meant the decade, like 2000s, 90s, 80s, which Jake probably wasn't alive in the 80s. I was born in 94, so I'm assuming Jake's around the same age as me, probably. He was probably born in early, mid-90s, I would think. I'm not sure how old Jake is, to be honest, but I would think he's maybe, 22, 23, maybe around there? Maybe 22, I don't know, 21? Somewhere around there.
What was mine?
What was your favorite decade?
I'm thinking. Maybe around 1955, 56, around in there.
1950? So she would have been a kid then.
Has Angry Grandma ever farted in front of a man? You fart in front of me all the time.
You ain't no fucking man.
Yes, I am.
Burn.
Yeah, I let him
Said
slip.
you ain't no
I'm
man.
a Superman.
I even let him slip in the damn store.
I've been married for over 7 years, and I can verify that. This is a little secret I'm going to tell you guys, because a lot of you guys might not know this, but girls do fart. I know a lot of people say they don't, but trust me, I've been married long enough. Girls do fart. Just a little secret I want to let you guys know.
Let's see what else we got on here. You guys asked a whole lot of questions. This one is for Granny. When Jake started YouTube and wanted you in videos, did you ever have a grasp on what YouTube was at that point? I believe a lot of people would be watching your videos like now. I think they just want to know,
at the beginning,
did you ever know what YouTube was?
She probably didn't know what YouTube was at the beginning.
No.
Okay. What is one thing you like about each other, and what is one thing you hate about each other?
Granny's gonna say Jake's annoying, I bet.
Oh, God, they asked that question.
Well, I'll say we'll start with one thing we like about each other. I like,
He can't.
I like your sense of humor.
Yeah, you motherfucker, you lied through your fucking teeth.
All right, what's one thing you like about me?
Now, I gotta think about that.
What?
I gotta think about that.
You don't know one thing you like about me?
I can't think of nothing right now.
She can't think of nothing.
Well, we'll
That's
come back
funny.
to that one. Okay, what's one thing we hate about each other?
Gran's like,
Can you
I got
anything for that?
a whole
You
list.
damn right I could make a whole list of that shit.
I hate how sometimes in the morning I'll talk to you and you'll be like you've already smoked a cigarette, so you'll say hi to me and I get a big old whiff of just cigarette breath.
Just imagine, when you first wake up, I think most people, when you wake up after sleeping all night, your breath is probably not the best. This is before you brush your teeth or use mouthwash or whatever. So just imagine morning stank breath mixed with cigarette smoking. Woo! That's got to be stanky. I'm curious to see what Gran's going to say. She's probably going to be like, "You motherfucker."
Well, you know how to cure that, don't you?
Mm-mm.
Don't come in my fucking room in the morning.
Mouthwash, maybe?
I told you.
What's one thing you hate
Mouthwash.
about me, Gran?
You're a pain in the ass. You're annoying.
Hey, they
You
asked.
won't listen to nobody.
They
asked
said
for
one.
just one.
One thing.
Okay, if Granny had $1 million, where and with whom would she choose to live? If you had $1 million, where would you go and who would you live with?
Well, to tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to live with nobody.
What?
I'd get me a little shack out in the country someplace or up in the damn hills where I'm a...
Granny just wants some peace and quiet. She's like, I want a little house out in the country, by myself, peace and quiet. I feel you there, Granny. I feel you there.
away from everybody.
Away from
But you wanna
everybody.
live-
Especially
You wanna
one
li-
Fuck no.
You don't want to live with me?
No.
No, you'd rather live with Walter.
Yeah, oh, I love Walter. Now I'll take Walter with me.
Walter.
Granny, what would you do if you walked in on Jake clapping someone's cheeks in your bed?
That'd be the last time he'd do it in my bed.
What do you
happened?
guys plan to do after this corona and quarantine is all over?
Oh my god, these questions are funny.
I'm going partying. I'm getting out. I get out now a little bit and go to the store, but that's the only place I'm allowed to go. But when this is over, I'm getting out and finding me a damn party. So anybody who has a party going on, let old Granny know when this shit's over with.
Can
Who
I
wants
go
to
with
get
you?
her cheeks clapped?
Hell no, I'd be pissed no.
Why not?
Piss no.
I like to party.
I might find me something and you'd be there to crap my style.
Oh.
How many tattoos does Jake have, and what are the stories behind them? Love your videos. I have one, and I have another one right there. Two. This one I'm supposed to get a sleeve out of. I have basically a sleeve full of roses, and I have a cross right there. And the meaning behind all these are, I don't know.
He just thinks
I
they
just
look
thought
cool.
they look cool. I just
Yeah,
went
yeah.
there and I'm like, you know what? I want that, you know?
I was going to say that, yeah. Some people don't have meanings behind their tattoos. Exactly. Jake's like, I thought they looked cool. That'd be me. If I started getting tattoos, I'd probably just be like, hey, I thought it looked cool.
I'm eventually going to get a tattoo
Honestly.
of Granny, and I'm hoping she'll get one of me.
Yeah, after I'm dead, you might put one on me.
Granny's
You
like,
would ne- you would
hell
never ever
no.
get-
No, I will not get a tattoo.
Why not? You've never had one. Out of the
And I don't want one.
out of the 67 or how old are you?
You got it right. I'm 67.
Out of the 76 years you've been on this planet, you never wanted a tattoo ever.
No.
Why?
You know, I'll be honest. If I didn't know how old Granny was, I would guess she's in her mid-60s. She doesn't seem like she's 76. Like, just with how lighthearted Granny is and how funny she is, how she's just out, you know, enjoying life. I would guess she's in like her mid-60s maybe. 76 though, she doesn't seem that old, honestly. Do any of you guys feel that way? Like, I feel like she doesn't seem that old. She seems younger. And she looks good too, so... I don't know. She doesn't seem 76. I would guess like mid-60s if I had to guess. But Jake said she's 76, I guess, so... But still chugging along, enjoying life. Hey, that's how to do it.
I just didn't.
What about back in the, like, olden days?
Olden days.
Well, you never seen nobody with a tattoo back in the olden days, as you call it.
Nobody ever had tattoos.
No, I never seen nobody with a tattoo. Now, they could have been people all over.
Well, I know
had
in World War
tattoos.
II,
Where I live
a lot of the
at,
soldiers had
Uncle
tattoos.
TJ
I
had
think.
one.
Uncle PJ did not have a tattoo.
I thought he had one right on his arm.
Nope.
The fuck? Okay. I thought he really did.
No, he never had a tattoo.
What is the worst thing Granny has ever done? And if so, we need a story about it. You too, Jake.
Oh, this should be
Worst thing we've
interesting.
ever done. What is the worst thing I have ever done? Can you think of the worst thing you've ever done?
I'm trying to think.
This should be interesting.
Besides fighting with everybody.
That's the only thing coming to my mind too. I've got in fist fights before.
Oh,
But-
shit.
I mean, that's not like, I don't look at that, oh, that's the worst thing I've ever done. I'd probably say the worst thing I've ever done was probably steal from a store. And I ended up getting caught. Yep.
Oh, you got caught.
Jail over it.
I did not go to jail. They put me in the back of the cop car and then they called my mom and you. But that was probably the worst thing I've ever done. What about you? What are you've been to jail?
I've been to jail, but it was after I had kids. It was over the kids, asshole, because they would skip school.
Granny went to jail? Oh my god. I wouldn't have
Yo,
guessed that.
No, I did. Worst thing I've ever done, I wrote a bad check. They took my ass to jail.
Oh,
Tell
Granny.
us a story. What happened?
They took
Oh,
my
man.
ass to jail. And Kim, your mom, I called her. She come up and she bailed me out. I paid my check, and that was it.
So it was a bounce check.
Yes, Jake, that's what a bad check is. It'll bounce like a damn rubber ball.
All right. Let's see what else we got. Where is Granny from originally? She sounds just like the people I grew up with here in North Carolina.
I'm actually very interested to hear where Granny grew up and where she's from. I'm assuming it's somewhere down south because she has kind of a southern accent, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Aren't you?
No,
No, go ahead.
I am originally born and raised in Tennessee.
Tennessee,
I don't
yeah.
know if any of you guys ever heard of Brushy Mountain Prison, but it was located where my hometown was.
I lived in Kentucky for about 3 years a while back because my dad got a job. I live in Illinois now. I've been back in Illinois for I think like 4 or 5 years, but I lived in Kentucky for 3 years, and I went to Tennessee a few times because Tennessee's not too far from Kentucky, and I can definitely see that because people in Tennessee, Kentucky, they have, kind of a southern accent. But, someone who lives in the South, if they heard the way I talk, I probably have a northern accent because, I don't feel like I have an accent, but I've heard people when I lived in Kentucky say that I have more of a northern accent. So I guess wherever you grow up, you don't really realize that you have an accent until you hear people talk from other states, but that makes sense. Granny's from Tennessee.
And like I said, it was just a little small town. Small.
I thought you grew up in Sweetwater.
Nope, that's where my sister lived. I was raised, and let me put it this fucking way, I'll get it out in a minute. I was born and raised in Petros, Tennessee.
Petros, Tennessee.
That's right.
All right, that's cool to know. Learning some new stuff about Granny.
How many kids do you have? Like in total?
Well,
Granny's like,
You got my dad.
yeah,
You got Michael,
right,
Johnny,
right,
Joe,
right.
Frank. Or what was his name?
Robbie,
Frank.
Oh, Robbie. And what was
Frank.
Frank? Yeah, I was right. You have 6 kids total.
Okay, so 6
Yeah,
kids.
I had
Cool.
6 kids total.
Holy shit, Gran.
Well, what else are you going to do?
All right.
What else? Yeah, right. When you live in a small town, what else
Does
is there to
Jake have
do?
a real job? Well,
No.
currently,
Granny just says no. I mean, he's doing well on YouTube. He's got Cameo. He sells merch. He's probably making more money off YouTube and merch and everything, so he doesn't really need a quote unquote real job. Even though YouTube is a job, a lot of people don't look at YouTubers as having a real job. But hey, it takes a lot of work recording videos, uploading them, streaming. It's not just easy.
I'm unemployed, but
But he does
I'm
YouTube.
thinking about possibly being an entrepreneur.
He can't even say it, so you just
Entrepreneur.
Take it from there.
Entrepreneur.
He ain't even thinking about shit.
I got 2 foolproof money plans. I'm either going to open up an OnlyFans page. You know what that is?
Oh, hell no, Jake. The sad thing is, if Jake made an OnlyFans, there'd probably be a bunch of girls that would pay money to see, pics of Jake.
No.
Oh,
Fix the mic.
man.
You got it like that.
I said no.
OnlyFans page or
What is that?
You don't know what an OnlyFans page is?
No.
Hell,
he don't either, so what's the next one?
Basically, an OnlyFans page is, you know how people can buy like merchandise, like T-shirts and stuff like that from like your favorite YouTubers and stuff?
Yeah.
They'd be able to buy pictures of me, but it'd be of like, me naked.
Well, you know what? You've been broke in a week. You've been going out of business.
Well, I
savage,
thought about
Granny.
that, so I thought of my second foolproof plan. You know that show Shark Tank?
Were they, no.
It's where they go up to like basically like try to like sell a product to the people.
Yeah, I know it.
Right. So maybe I can make an invention, and like they'll buy it for like billions.
I'd love to see
Billions. You'd have to have a good invention, Jake.
All right.
that happen. Stupid eyes.
Have either of you ever been in a dangerous situation like robbery stuff like that?
No, I ain't.
No. There was one time that was actually kind of scary. I was really young at the time. Wasn't there like we thought there was an intruder in the house and Johnny went in there to like check it out?
Oh, crap.
I don't remember.
I could have that could have been a nightmare. I don't know.
That could have been a nightmare.
What did Granny do for a living? You worked at you used to, what did you do?
I worked at Ford Motor Company.
Yeah, and you would like
Oh,
what would you
cool.
do?
And I retired.
Did you bake cakes?
Ford is a car.
Now what does Fords make, Jake?
Vehicles.
Ford.
Like the car.
Ford
Yeah.
Motors.
And you used to make cars? Cake shaped like cars?
I told you was stupid.
What did you do?
Granny.
Ford Motor Company, we built car parts.
What kind of car parts?
Wheels.
Just probably
Bumpers.
anything.
Oh.
Cadillac converters, you name it, they made it.
You're making that up.
Bullshit, you want... Oh, you stupid motherfucker. Why in the hell would I sit here and make that shit up for?
I hear a car alarm going off outside.
So it might be over at the car lot, I don't know.
So, you've been watching over there. Has anything been happening? People trying to steal cars?
No, I ain't seen nobody yet.
Oh, look. What the hell?
Jake really just paused. He's like, hold up, just so he could burp in the mic. And Granny's just like, oh, here we go again.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Better keep that shit to yourself. You stupid eyes.
Okay. I'm sorry. That was honestly unexpected. That was a fake burp. See?
Yeah, right.
What did you think of Aliens? What do you think of Aliens?
What do I think
Granny
of
goes
aliens?
searching for aliens. Those are good videos.
You believe in them. I think we both believe in them. But, like, have you ever seen one?
No, I ain't never seen one.
What would you do if you were outside smoking one night and you saw an alien? And they came up to you like, angry grandma.
I say, you got that what?
Oh, man.
You want to draw my cigarette?
You'd smoke a cigarette with an alien?
Hell yeah, if it saved my life.
Yeah, that's it. Let them come down and get some sort of lung cancer. Perfect.
Well, I'd get rid of them, wouldn't I?
What's this? Does Jake ever go out and date actual girls? I'm a player. I'm a chick magnet.
Does Jake date actual girls? No, they're fake. What kind of question is that?
Can't prove it for me.
What the hell?
I love
What
Walter.
the hell? We need another Walter video. Those are funny.
Granny,
Get mine.
Granny, if you had $1 billion, what would you buy?
You could buy a lot with $1 billion.
What would you buy if you had $1 billion?
You could buy a lot with $1 million.
If I had $1 billion, what would I buy?
Probably a life supply of cigarettes. Marlboro Light 200s.
He don't even know what damn kind of smoke. You guys know more what kind
Marlboro
of smoke
200.
this I smoke
What?
does.
What do you smoke? The Marlboro Blue 100s.
Marlboros don't come in blue ISO.
There's red, right?
I smoke the Pall Mall Blue 100s.
Ah, okay.
Pall Mall is in a red and white pack. Now, do I smoke out of a red and white pack?
I don't know what.
I know you don't know shit.
What made you start a YouTube channel and start making videos? I think that's a question for me. I guess what was it? 2011 or 2012? I was young and I always stayed.
Yeah, I wonder if Angry Grandpa was a little bit of a inspiration, because I know Jake and Granny used to watch Angry Grandpa videos. So I wonder if Angry Grandpa was at all inspiration, and Jake's like, I'm just going to film my grandma because she gets angry too. Angry Grandma.
The night over at Grant's house, and I was having a hard time. I just bought a new camera, and I was having a hard time coming up with like my first YouTube video. So me and her just came out with some videos.
Angry Grandma.
Yeah, because I always had a house full of them on the weekend. I'd have him, Caleb, Frank.
Yep, and we'd go prank her.
Haley.
Yep.
Michael's two little ones, Michael and Alex.
Did Granny ever drink any hooch?
What's hooch?
Did Granny ever drink any hooch?
What the hell's hooch?
Yeah, what is hooch?
I don't know.
Moonshine,
Have you ever
maybe?
had any hooch?
What the hell is it? I can tell you.
I don't know. I think it's some sort of alcohol.
Well, I know she ain't talking about moonshine.
Well, that's what I was thinking, moonshine, but I don't know.
What is one person that inspires you both? Want me to go first?
Yeah, you take that one.
One person that inspires you both. I would have to say Granny. She probably inspires me the most. I just, I love her mentality, and she'd give you the shirt off her back. So, you know, I inspire to be like Granny.
Oh.
What about you? Anybody like ever really inspired you?
Nope, that's me.
Nope, Granny's
what?
like, I'm
I like
me.
that.
I'm just me, and you better accept
Like
it.
they always say, be your own hero. How many times has Granny been married?
One time.
What? One time? All right.
Did you love him?
In my own way, I guess.
All right.
I wonder if all 6 kids, because she said she had 6 kids. I think they're all boys, right? I wonder if all 6 of her kids were from the same guy or marriage or different guys. I'm kind of curious, but I mean, not that it really matters, but it'd be interesting to know.
I've always wanted to know how's Granny's cooking. You know what? I'd make a joke about that, but you do actually know how to cook. You used to cook
Granny's
for
like,
me all
damn
the time,
right.
me, Caleb, and Frank.
For you every time you come over.
Yeah, she's actually a really good cook. Now, I don't know if she has any good secret recipes or anything,
No.
but she's a good cook. She knows how to make spaghetti.
I just about
Ooh,
forgot
spaghetti.
everything I know.
You know how to make spaghetti. You know how to make.
Ouch.
It seems like you know how to make a baby with all the 6 kids you have.
That too.
That was savage by Jake. He's like, it seems like you know how to make a baby. That was funny. Oh, gosh.
Why does Granny still look so young and beautiful? And what is her favorite food?
Thank you very much, sweetheart.
Oh.
'Cause they don't
I said the
believe
same
me
thing.
when I tell them that. And my favorite food,
I think you're beautiful, Gran.
I don't know actually what my favorite food is.
She doesn't look 76. Like I said, she
Cigarettes.
looks younger.
It's cigarettes, food, asshole.
No, I know you better than you know you.
What?
I know your favorite food.
What?
From all the times we've done videos, your favorite food. Didn't you eat? You back in the day you ate ass, right?
Oh, man, Jake's coming through with all the funny responses. You ate ass. Oh, my God. Seriously, Jake? Seriously? Oh.
No, Jake.
Or bugs? You ate bugs?
Bugs.
No, Jake.
Ooh.
You ever ate a bug? A spider?
Hell no, have you?
Why would you eat a spider?
Keep it up and I'll be telling something on your ass.
You know they say you, like, in your sleep, every year you eat like 1,000 spiders?
Bullshit.
It's not that many. Maybe
Well,
a
in
few,
your case,
a
no, 'cause when
thousand.
they try to go in your mouth, they'll smell the cigarettes, and they'll be like, hell no. They're like, secondhand smoke? Hell no.
That's a way to keep the spiders out, I guess. That's a positive.
Does Angry Grandma watch anime?
What's anime?
That's a no.
You know,
She-
like
she
Naruto,
doesn't know what it is.
One Punch Man,
No.
Mortal Kombat?
No.
You never watched any anime?
No.
But you watch Vampire Diaries. What's the most embarrassing thing you ever did? I know yours.
Most embarrassing
What?
thing you
I
ever
know
did.
the most embarrassing thing you've ever done.
What'd I do?
One word. Walgreens.
Well,
Oh.
shit on myself.
She shit her pants.
Can you
at one-
please tell the story? I know you told it before, but
They know the story.
I know, but can you please just tell it, Granny? I love it. I wasn't there. I was out in the car.
You was in the car. And you and your mom was in the car.
Yeah.
Me, Shelby and Carol Ann went in. Shelby and Carol Ann went in with me. And they were standing there looking at nail polish. And a pain hit me.
She had to
This was
crap.
not too long after I had went through chemo and stuff.
Right.
Oh, Granny had
Well,
cancer? I didn't know
I
that.
asked the lady,
What?
I said, where's your bathroom?
Yeah, but you scarfed down a lot of Taco Bell
Chemo?
before we went to
Oh.
Walgreens. I remember we got
Taco Bell would give me the shits.
We all ate a lot of Taco Bell that day. But anyways, go on. So Shelby and Caroline are looking at the nail polishes. What are you doing?
I asked the lady where the bathroom was.
What were you doing?
And I said, my stomach was hurting. I got a pain, asshole. Did you remember anything?
Yeah, but you were at the cash...
Shut up. I'll tell it myself.
Okay, go ahead.
So we was standing there. They was looking at fingernail polish. I got this sharp pain in my stomach. And I asked the lady, I said, where's the bathroom? And she said, in the back. And I said, okay.
Why did you need to know where the bathroom was?
Said, well,
She had to take a shit.
Granny!
I'll crack you right clean out.
You gotta get more...
I got a weapon now.
You gotta get more detail.
Will you give me fucking time?
It don't...
I shit on myself, and they started hollering, cold blue, cold blue. And I look around, and Shelby and Carol Ann run off and fucking left me. So I went to the bathroom and pulled my damn drawers off, got me a paper towel, cleaned myself up, and I threw the shit in the garbage.
Oh
and I went out and I
my
got in the
God.
car, and we come home. But they all left me. The assholes.
I wouldn't have left you if I would have been
They
in
left
there.
poor
You
Granny.
wouldn't have. You've been the person out
They
the
were too
damn
embarrassed. They
I
left
don't
Granny there
find
by
it
herself.
funny that you shit on yourself. The only
Door.
thing...
What are you sitting there laughing for?
Only thing I find funny is the fact that what the lady said. Cold blue! Cold blue! Like,
Cold
they
blue?
have codes for when people poop? That's the only thing I find
Oh
funny,
my
I swear to
God.
you, Gran.
I don't know how she known I was shitting on myself,
But
but it was running down my fucking leg by the time I got to the bathroom.
cold blue,
Oh.
wouldn't it be cold brown? Cold brown?
Code brown.
Hey, yeah, it should have been. Cold shit.
Okay. Ooh, this is a good question. Who do you like better, The Rock or John Cena?
Ooh.
Rock.
Really?
Granny likes the
Yeah,
rock.
John Cena,
He
it's
kind
a
of...
nice guy. It's a nice guy, but I like The Rock. I've always followed The Rock.
I like John Cena too, but he's kind of like, since WWE started, he kind of went down a little bit.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, excuse me. But The Rock, I like him in the movies.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Look.
I'm gonna hit you.
No, look. I'm not gonna burp or fart. Look.
What? Oh, fuck.
I'm doing what the...
Oh, hell.
I'm doing...
You tried to act like The Rock and raise that eyebrow. You can't do it like him, so
I look just...
go on.
I look just like him. Look at that.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you.
I really need to work out more. I'm losing my shit. How many siblings does Granny have? And what were they like? Now that's a question I really don't fully know. So you take the wheel. How many siblings did you have?
How many siblings did I have?
Yeah. And don't forget to hold the mic up a little bit.
Okay, I had, let's see, there was Claude.
No, say their names.
I'm counting.
She's thinking in her
They
head.
didn't say nothing about the names. They wanted to know how many I had. Actually, there was 13 of us kids, but they were...
Wait, what's this say? 13? Dang. I apologize that the podcast was cut much shorter than I wanted it to be. The video was over 1 hour long originally, but I could only add 30 minutes of it to my video files. I promise next episode of our podcast will be much longer. I hope you enjoyed the 30 minutes I was able to show you guys. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that like button and let us know if you want more. We love you guys. Stay safe. Well, all right, guys, you heard Jake. That was Angry Grandma and Jake podcast episode 1. I really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed it, but make sure and go over the Angry Grandma's channel. Like I said, I'll link to the original video down below. Leave a like on the main video. Subscribe to Angry Grandma if you're not already subscribed. Like I said earlier, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. Just click the box next to the red arrow down below here. And thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. And I'll see you next time. Peace.